Hello everybody and welcome to PotatoTown Season 1, Episode 2. In the last episode, we managed to build up this starter house and also we killed Peach. But this episode we're going to be working with Peach and we're going to be hopefully going into the Nether, getting some cool stuff and trying to raid a fortress. So that should be fun. And also we're going to work on getting an iron farm set up so that way we can start building some more advanced farms with hoppers and all the stuff that we need.
Okay, I'm gonna do the honors here. And all right, guys, here we go. I'm pushing you like out of the portal.
Soon after, we realized that we had a pretty decent spawn, but somebody had already created another tunnel all the way to our base. And so we went in it, and turns out that Crimson had created a portal that was just behind where we actually have all of our stuff. And it came out right behind the villager trading hall. Now we're on our adventure, and we're killing things, and things are trying to kill us, but we're better, so we're killing them. Here I am rescuing Peach, as always. Just kidding. She rescues me sometimes too. But these little magma cubes were annoying, so we had to kill them. And there it is.
Have heart.
Oh, I found a fortress.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Nice. So as we're crossing Soul Sand Valley, we realized that this fortress was directly next to Crimson and Sky's nether portal. So we literally could have just taken the tunnel that was super safe and saved a bunch of time exploring and just gone through that tunnel.
Perfect.
So we found a blaze spawner and we killed all the blazes. Just kidding. They murdered us repeatedly and it was horrible
I'm gonna die.
the whole time. This is mistake number 1. I hit the pig and all of his friends came. Peachy set me up with an ambush.
Oh no, right there.
And
Oh,
this
my.
is the beginning of a very painful series of events where I die over and over again.
Oh no, behind you, a baby one.
No!
Shoot, we're gonna die. No, we're so gonna die. There's no way I can
so
do it.
screwed. Help me!
I'm sorry, they're killing me too. I have no life.
Okay. I'm dead. You gotta be kidding me.
It's like they have like an
I'm gonna
obnoxious.
die. I did not die. Alright guys, so we made it back from the Nether, our Nether adventure with Peach, and we managed to get 20 blaze rods. Turned one of them into 2 blaze powder already. So we're going to use these to make Eyes of Ender, make some Ender chests, make Eyes of Ender to go to the end portal, the stronghold, and Then eventually we'll defeat the Ender Dragon. But first, I want to get some better gear. And for the rest of the episode, we're going to be working on our iron farm. Just kidding. First, we're going to work on our mineshaft elevator. So we already have the drop shaft complete, where you just land on a waterlogged chest, and then you can just walk straight out. You don't take any damage when you land on the waterlogged chest because you're landing in water, but you don't also don't have to swim up a block, so you can just walk straight out. So now we're going to replace this ladder because it's painfully slow to climb up, but we're going to be replacing it with a soul sand bubble elevator, which is one of the reasons that we wanted to go to the Nether today. I want to actually keep this little side entrance off the elevator because there's a mine shaft that leads to an amethyst geode that we found. So I'm going to put some fence gates right here, and that way you can, as you're flying up the elevator, you can just press into the wall and come out. Next, I'm just going to put some water in at the top and then break all the ladders all the way down. Now that I got all the ladders broken, it's flowing water all the way down. I gotta stop the water from flowing out, so I'm gonna put a fence gate right here and on top of that one. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna break that, and I said on top of that one. There we go. And so now you just open it up, and you can walk right in. But it's flowing water right now, so you're just gonna flow downward. So you don't want that. You need to turn it into water source blocks, because otherwise the bubble elevator won't work. And to do that, we're using kelp. So kelp turns any water block that's flowing into a source block, which is really handy for water elevators. And then you just go all the way up, or you can just bone meal the bottom piece, but I don't have any bone meal, so I'm just using more kelp. So now I'm gonna head all the way back down, and I'm going to break the bottom piece, and it'll all break and float to the top. Then the reason that we went to the Nether, soul sand and blaze powder, but in this case soul sand, then you just place it at the bottom, and there, your water elevator is done. So you can just go in, ride it up, and it's gonna take you up to the top really quickly, and you're not gonna drown. And so that'll work from bedrock all the way to world height. You can use fortune tools, if you didn't know, to get more of the same crops. So potatoes and carrots, you can get tons of them if you use a fortune tool. But now after I'm done with this, we're gonna go ahead and work on the iron farm and get tons and tons of iron. So he can't get past this trap door because he's too tall. I'm gonna break the dirt block, and he's gonna be in his new forever home. He'll be happy scaring villagers for the rest of his life. And now I gotta rename him so he doesn't despawn. His name is now Jim Bob. Welcome back. I have finally finished the iron farm. Here it is. So now all is left to turn on by removing those dirt blocks. And then we'll have some iron golems spawning up there. Don't ask me how I got this villager head. Sometimes it's just frustrating to move villagers into specific places like these beds. Now I'm going to go remove these dirt blocks and turn on the farm. Got to pillar up real quick. And then after I move these dirt blocks, we should see some iron golems spawning in. The last one. And there's the first one burning in lava, and the second one. Good. Bastards. Iron golems are turning on me from harvesting them. Actually, what happened was one spawned up there and I attacked it, but same thing. Alright guys, so we made a lot of progress today. We got the iron farm all done, and we made it to the nether. We got some blaze powder. Look at that, iron farm's working perfectly now. And so hopefully in the near future we'll be able to use that blaze powder, make some eyes of ender, get some ender chests, and get to the end and defeat the ender dragon. That should be a lot of fun. And now we're going to close with the verse of the day. Matthew 6:34. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Hope you guys had a great time. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.